I have a lot of friends who dropped out of high school, actually. I've considered dropping out of high school. I think the times where I was struggling most.
I actually have family members who dropped out of high school. It's not a good option because most of the time you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, and this puts you in a horrible situation when something drastic happens.
I wish my parents knew that congratulated me about my achievements. It motivates me to achieve even more.
I wish my parents gave me consequences for my actions when I didn't live up to my full potential.
I wish my parents knew about the difference between each college because they think that it's all the same education from each one.
I wish my parents knew that there are Spanish translators all over the campus that can help you communicate better with the whole staff.
I wish my parents knew more about the A through G requirements for college.
I wish my parents knew about Parent Portal and the classes they offered at school.
I wish my parents knew more about the different types of financial aid I can receive.
I wish my parents knew.
You know, being a first generation kiddo, there's some struggles that go along with that. And understanding those struggles, I wish my parents had known the opportunities that are available in high school, because I felt like I would have been much better prepared heading into college. First generation kid, it's a struggle. It's hard because you don't know, and when you're blazing the trail and you're the first one out there, you necessarily don't know what to expect.
In my opinion, one reason why Hispanic students don't continue their education is because of the conception that their parents have of them being adults when they're only 14.
I know my dad had a really bad background with his dad, and he was kicked out of the house pretty young. So I guess when I reached like 16, 17, he was like, oh, he's on his own, that's fine, like he can handle himself. Like I did it when I was younger.
In my experience in high school, I've seen several of my classmates and peers having to work and come to school, which is very difficult and leads them to dropping out or going to continuation school.
Overall, my 4 years of high school, I mostly got good grades, but there was a period in my sophomore year where I just got lazy, to be honest. And the way my family handled me getting bad grades, I felt was a good balance, because from my mom's side, she was very supportive, but my dad, he was angry at me because I wasn't taking the advantage of the opportunities here in the United States. And it wasn't just one time. I mean, they really taught me and they really motivated me multiple times. And that if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be going to a 4-year college. I'd probably be going somewhere else. I'm not even sure if I'd be going to college, to be honest.
Although my parents did help me continue my education, I've seen several situations where Hispanic parents believe he's 14, he's going to high school, I can leave him and focus on my other children. Although in my opinion, high school is where the parents should be a little bit more, not as focused, but they should still be involved with the students. One of the biggest things is continuing helping your child continue their high school experience and continue their education in general.
Parents really do try to help you. They do, but they don't understand because they haven't been there.
My name is Miguel Martinez. I was hired by Vista High School to tutor and mentor the Dream Club students. I've seen how this club has grown from 6 students to about a little over 15. The purpose of the club is to promote college education for students who have higher risks of dropping out of high school and, eventually obtaining a college degree.
What made me join the Dream Club was a fellow classmate. He convinced me to join the Dream Club, and he told me that we would go camping, that we would go on university field trips, and that we had a lot of help for first generation students.
One of my friends had told me it was for first generation students, and I thought that was the perfect fit for me.
I actually had a friend who was the president of the Dream Club, and he told me about the club and all the benefits, so I really wanted to join and see what it was all about.
I wanted to recruit people to also join the club because I thought I could make a difference in their lives as well.
Something I really liked about the Dream Club was all the opportunities it was able to offer to me, all the the college visits and the San Diego Leads program that I was able to go to really helped me out.
I was really thankful for the support I got there and for the environment, because we were all orientated to the college goals. I didn't have friends like that before.
Why do I love Vista? I feel like it's a great fit for me. Me being a first generation kid, me coming from a background where my dad's Chicano, being a first kid to walk through there, I understand what they're going through. What I love about it, again, the heart and just how great our staff is and how much they care for kids, how much the kids care for each other.
Vista receives some stereotypes to make it seem that it's like poor or ghetto or even in some comparisons like a prison. But in reality, Vista offers various great programs for students to succeed and be successful in high school and eventually go off to college.
Vista High School actually offers a website called Parent Portal, and it's for parents, any parents at all, who are hoping to see their child's grades before a progress report comes out. They can see if there's any problems with their classes or their attendance, and that way they can stop a problem before it ends up on their actual transcripts.
Events like College Night and Financial Aid Night and other events concerning college, I feel like every parent and student should attend these. Some parents think that it's too expensive going to college, but these events really give you some really valuable details that you can carry on.
It's a myth that college is just for the rich people. For my family, my parents can't contribute any money for our college education. And with my grades and all of the activities I've been involved in, I have a little bit over $26,000 to go to college.
I'm from a low-income family, but I was able to attain like close to $20,000 from financial aid.
My parents didn't expect me to go to college because of our low income, but I'm now going to a 4-year residential college with $22,000 of financial aid.
People who often walk through these halls when they come to take tours to do that are shocked at how relaxed and how caring our kids are. And part of that comes into the character that we expect our kids to have, and that's awesome.
I wish my parents knew that high school is not just about getting your high school diploma, but also continuing on to college, and there's certain things that need to be met in order to get into a college. Like, you have to meet the A through G requirements, you have to apply for financial aid, you have to get good grades, because grades really do matter since freshman year. And that's something that I didn't know about until now that I am a senior, and I realized that I could have done way better.